Hello everyone, I'm back. Yesterday was kind of ich. It was terrible. Let's just put it that way. It was terrible. Okay, so I tried to show the shortest route. The shortest route was crap. I think you can still fly the shortest route. There's just a certain way of flying. Ooh, the coffee's still hot. Yowza! So I'm going to stick to the basics. I'm going to leave that ship there because you're allowed 7 profiles. So you could always continue with another one and get back to that one. Also remember, yesterday I spoke about reset rep. Reset rep works once every 14 days for all your characters. So if you reset rep on this character, you have to wait almost 2 weeks to reset rep on the other one, which sucks. Okay, so I'm going to make a new character and call it Basics. Basics 2. Okay, so Basics 2 I'm going to use to mine like we did yesterday. And then I'm going to buy myself the biggest ship on planet Erie, so we can mine more, get more money out of it, and obviously then maybe look at starting a base. I don't think starting a base will happen today because the iron storm in the game is going to hit in approximately 1 hour and 14 minutes from now. So we're going to mine using this ship, and then we're going to look at buying this ship over here. No, this is not the ship. Crap! This is not the ship I'm looking for. Anyway, I know how to find the ship we're looking for. So it is in... We'll fly there and we'll go and fetch it. New York, if I'm not mistaken. Baltimore Shipyard. If I'm not mistaken, Baltimore Shipyard has the ship I'm looking for. Let's see, I can always do the info button. Super transport, heavy transport. Yeah, we'll fly there and we'll go and have a look. But anyway, for now, we're just going to mine, make money. I think it's 300,000 for the ship. So 20,000 a piece. I'm going to be mining for a while. There are other things that you can do, and a lot of people are going to say, no, lights. You have better things that you can transport than light weapons. Yeah, that's true. You can transport people, from all the way from down here at the map to all the way up there on the map. But you have to remember that the Liberty and the other people, they take 10 cargo space. So you are getting that money for one. We have to add up the money that you get for 3. For 1. I know it doesn't make sense, but take those 10 people that you're carrying and divide them by 10, and you'll get the amount that you are getting paid for one person. I mean, seriously. I just want to lower my volume because I can't hear myself think. I think I was shouting at a stage. Sorry. So yeah, you allow 10 people, 10 characters on your game, and remember you have to set the messages for each of them. I don't really think I should be making one like this, but just in case. Says message 9. On yourself. I will blow you to space dust. Or maybe I am going to blow you to space dust. So these things are very important. Remember that I showed you yesterday, you can find the mining zone yourself. You don't have to necessarily go and look for it. There it is. And as well as I said before, grouping your weapons is very important. the buttons for getting inside your ship. If you have watched the last episode,
Sensor efficiency
it was loaded
reduced.
yesterday. Stand still. Let me shoot this thing. Come on, Orbeez! My ship doesn't. I forgot it wasn't on free flight yet. Am I too far from the base or what? Because this thing doesn't want to slow down. The closer you are, the better you mine. That's the thing that you also have to realize. The closer you are, the easier it is to mine. So today is all about making money. I will be making an episode on flying and shooting stuff as well. And I do apologize in advance for the quality of the stream. I will be fixing that in approximately 6 months. Someone who donates to me, my PayPal is there. Then I could do it a little bit quicker. But at this point, I've got a baby coming that I have to look after. So, and I'm only starting work soon. Thursday. That's a couple of days from now.
Insufficient cargo
Oh, I'm full
space.
already. So basically, it's gonna take me a while to get the funds to actually buy a second computer. I've already got my eye on one, and in South Africa it's 7,000 South African Rand. Then I'm going to buy the motherboard, the CPU, and the RAM. It's an upgrade kit. From there, I will need money for the computer case itself, and the power supply, and everything that goes with it, of course, because I don't buy already built computers. I build them myself. I've been doing it since the age of 7. If you're asking me, is it a standard computer? No, not even mine at the moment is standard. It's got a 2 gig graphics card in that I put myself. I've been scrapping and saving and doing everything that I can to build this thing up. Let me put it to you this way, the graphics card is the only bought thing in my computer. The RAM, the motherboards, everything was given to me. Even the power supply. And any South African person that that is in my situation can tell you finding work is very hard for anyone. Don't care who you think you are. It's only people with degrees and that are high up society and know all kinds of people, or fell with their asses in what do you call it? We're given the silver spoon or the golden spoon. That's it. Yeah. The people that fell into positions of wealth that can find jobs easily. People like us that don't even have friends. And people laugh at me when I say this. I don't do friends. Friends are overrated. Basically have my girlfriend's friends now. I've got two friends, and we hardly ever speak. 3. No, wait. 3. But the third one is very far from me. Thank you for the comment, by the way, Dre's. You're the third one, by the way. Don't worry, I didn't forget you, hey? Mining zone, there we go. Found it. But Drez and me have never met in real life. He also streams on Twitch, go check him out. He's one of my suggested. So now I don't have many friends, and then I've got friends of friends.
Warning, sensor efficiency reduced.
That's the thing. Friends are overrated. We have to put it on mining array. Almost there. Inside the ship. Here we go. So if you've got enough money, you can always look for a bigger ship, slightly bigger cargo. But in Freelancer, you learn this. Use what you have, because if you buy something new, it'll probably bite you in the ass. And then mining containers, I will be explaining mining containers as well. Why is it not exploding? Probably too far away. Mining containers are 50,000, and then you deploy them. You jettison the mining container. But here's the thing, if you are mining for yourself, I can tell you now, a mining container is a waste of money. Because what is going to happen, the mining container will take 1,000 of whatever you put in it. And according to the new rules, you're only allowed to use one mining container at a time. The reason for this is because of the server lag. So you're going to cause lag for other people if you're putting 15, 16 containers at one time.
Insufficient cargo space.
And it's just not cool. There we go.
Go to.
So that's why I was struggling to find out how the mining container worked, because there are no videos on the mining container. Like literally none. I haven't found a single video on YouTube, online, nowhere that explains what a mining container is for. So that's why I'm explaining about the mining container. Out of buying it for myself, wasting 50 grand. Okay, in the game it's a lot of money when you're starting out, but when you have your own base, you are making a lot more than 50 grand. I can fly one trip, takes me 20 minutes, and it makes me about 1.2 million in the game. But unfortunately, due to people being either jealous or aggro or whatever, you'll find that there are a lot of people in the game that try to steal other people's money and wealth and stuff like that. So I'm basically giving you guys the basics on how to, and there's a lot of people that can say, oh, 1.2 million, that's nothing, I can make so much in so much time. I understand that, but that's my way of making money. Everyone has their own way. So the mining container, deployable mining container looks like this. If we start making money with the big ship, then I'll probably come back and show you the deployable mining container and how it works, because then we'll be making money easily. A lot easier than we are now. I just have to remember what that ship costs. Sorry about that. I didn't brush my teeth thoroughly, it seems. Not cool. Not cool. Wait. I can actually follow these. Nice. So these are your waypoints that take you there. And it should be easier to find the mining location if you're following the mining path. Mining zone, here we go. Okay, so that points you in the general right direction. Okay, let's go inside the ship. Every time the ship takes off, it goes to the default weapon group 1.
Sensor efficiency reduced.
Okay, going to stop right here. Voila. I'm not hitting any. The floating things are usually called orbies by the people on the forum and the website and so on. So they usually call them orbies, and they will tell you shoot the orbies. Even in the game, you're allowed to use the cute little nickname for the floating space rocks. Orbies. So nice. Everybody likes shooting orbies. For some reason, it gets rid of a lot of frustration. Very therapeutic. To sit here and basically grind mine. So that's why I don't know why a lot of these people
Insufficient cargo space.
get agitated and then they try and rob you of your hard-earned work. Instead of just coming to mine themselves.
Zone 2.
They look for a guy because they want some interaction. I don't know, they must be bored. I enjoy the mining myself because it's become nearly impossible to shoot computers. But if you're a person that likes to destroy things, go for the fighting instead. Trust me, if you've got a ship like this, you're going to struggle even at level 2 to make it out alive. But I will be showing you guys how to engage in combat as well. Even level 2, it takes you about 20 minutes of flight to kill all your enemies with your starting ship, this specific one. You can always go to reset. What is the code again? I forgot. Restart, or it'll come back to me now. But basically, the other video that I made, that you can go in and restart. You can restart as another character, and you'll probably have a bigger ship that you can fly in and shoot things with. This is a mine that's not supposed to be fighting, but who cares? And there's probably a better way to restart if you know. See, like now we can buy the mineable mining container, but I'm still looking for the big ship, the big miner. The only exclusion to Freelancer, you are allowed to fly with your Freelancer ID. With a 10, it takes 10,000 cargo space. So where we are carrying 620 now, we'll be mining a lot more, a lot quicker. Well, it's going to take long to mine, but you'll get a lot more money. And the only problem is that the ship takes a very long time to fly. You can't take trade lanes, so you have to manually fly to wherever you want to go, and you can use any jump hole. Regardless, wrong button. You can use any jump hole, so you'll find sometimes there are lonely jump holes, and then you have the jump gates. You can use both of them, but just not trade lanes. It's too big, it causes too many errors, all kinds of stuff like that. Mining zone, there we go. Gonna get into my ship so long. On the mining array. Watch out for the asteroid. Autopilot sometimes hit the asteroids, that is funny. And with the big ship there's no avoiding them. The other drawback about the big ship, the big ship doesn't have a shield. So you'll see the huge miner. A lot of people tend to leave you alone when you're flying with it. There are some people foolish enough to try and take you on because the big ship has huge cannons. However, There are people that will definitely try and take you on. I have been destroyed in a big ship once, a big miner, because a guy had a gunboat and I was transporting illegal goodies, artifacts. One of 3 illegal goodies. Now, you have to remember that this takes hours and hours of reading, and I know a lot of people don't like reading. People would rather just jump into a game and start off. It's basically like World of Warcraft, where you have to read up on stuff. A lot of people don't like reading. They just want to jump into a game and just go for it. Let's take a better route. I don't feel like looking for it. I'm getting lazy. There's probably something next to it. Let's see. Oh well. Oh yes, I was busy saying I'm gonna get a bigger computer. I've got a graphics card that one of my friends gave me. It's not working in my machine, which is weird. I've got the correct power supply in my machine. My power supply is too advanced for the graphics card I've got in now. So I've got an 8 gig graphics card, but my motherboard doesn't want to accept it. So I don't know if the graphics card is broken or if it's just my motherboard that's too old. But I'm still running a DDR3 system, which is very slow. So at the end of the day, you know, in a year or 2 years time from now, whenever I have the money to do so, I want to buy myself 2 DDR5 systems, both with much bigger graphics cards than I've got now. And then I want to continue streaming. I don't care if I stream freelance or whatever. I just want to continue streaming altogether. It's fun educating people in games. Because the people that don't understand games will never get us. I'm a huge fan of Diablo. And the other day I've had people fighting with a little boy of 7 years old because he was playing Diablo. And I was like, do you have any idea how much games teach you? And I really took time to think about this. A simple game like Diablo where you're fighting demons and stuff, I know to a 7-year-old it seems like a bad idea to give him the game to play. But if you're thinking about this, right, it teaches you how to read a map, because you press a tab button, you have to read the map to know where you are, to know where you're going. This is common sense, right? So now, you have to read maps, and then if you're playing together, you have to help your friends. Well, if you make friends with them, of course. But we used to fight as a team because Diablo is strong enough. Why do you want to fight your friends? So we used to help each other and guide each other and stuff like that. So I've got one of these people, these families that are too religious. And you know, there's a lot of Christians that will say there's no such thing as too religious. Please. Answer me this, if I'm wrong, okay? Why is it a bad thing for people to watch anime? These are drawings that have been put together to make a story. Children's stories are all made up of drawings. Any story, but because it's called anime, it's the devil's work. Can somebody explain that to me? Why Christians think anime is devil's work? It's just another story, like Disney. The only thing that you have to monitor what kind of anime you're watching, because there might be some profanity in it, like a leg or a boob here or something, but give them the stuff they can watch. Don't make them watch anything. You don't want your child watching, what is that escalator thing? Beat Angel Escalator, where the girl has to have sex to power up. You know, it's 3 episodes long. I really wish they would have continued that story, but it's basically, that is not animation, that's hentai, that's porn right there. Can't give your child that to watch, but what's wrong with Dragon Ball Z? Okay, Dragon Ball, you have to remember that the first series called Dragon Ball, there are some scenes where Goku is completely naked, but still no profanity, no sex, it's just natural. He's standing there naked, or Bulma's got half a boob out, or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. I watched the entire Dragon Ball series. The only thing is Master Roshi gets nosebleeds, but that is a normal thing in certain types of anime. Dragon Ball Z, on the other hand, there's no profanity. Master Roshi does have his magazines, but you can't see what's in the magazines. There's a picture of a fully clothed woman wearing swimsuits or something on the cover, but you can hint towards porn. Obvious profanity, nothing of the sort. Anyway, I was busy talking about Diablo. So, they don't want their children playing Diablo. I respect that. Please, Diablo means devil. But here's the thing. Do your research before undermining a child for doing what he likes. Diablo, you kill the devil. Kill the devil. So it's nothing wrong with it. And the school was phoned, the teachers were notified. Oh, don't even get me started on all this crap. Why? Why would you do this? The poor child has suffered in his life with so much. He's lost so much. The child has lost his sister. Okay? He's lost his mother, his biological, real mother. He has gone through so much. So leave the child be. But anyway, I digress. Of course. You guys don't want to hear my problems. Not that it's my problem, but still. There we go. So if I remember correctly, the thing is 300,000. I'm aiming for 400,000. 20,000 a piece. That is 5 trips times 4. That's 20 trips. Forward and backwards to get the big ship. 10k. Takes a little longer, but it mines a lot more.
Insufficient cargo space.
Almost in the right direction.
O2.
So, the point I was making to this, trying to make towards the story, is that games teach people things. Skills you normally don't think of. Take Freelancer for instance. You have to read maps to know where you're going. If you get to real life and you open a map, for some reason your brain has already started calculating the route. Because you can't always set the routes like a GPS. You have to learn to read the map. In Freelancer to sometimes fly to your locations. some locations like Omicron Mu and Tower 37 and places like that where you can't set a direct path. You have to fly to a place, fly through, fly to a place, fly through. It happens. And I think Tower 23 as well, you can't set the path. You'll also learn hand-eye coordination because you have to get to that dot exactly because your eyes focused on it. Timing skills, or honing skills, whatever you want to call it. I think I've got enough for a bigger ship though. But like I said, I'm too scared to buy a bigger ship. Rather mine with what I have. And if you want to avoid this, you can always just swap them around. For instance, now with your set 1, you activate the mining array, and set 2, you disable the mining array and you put on the other turrets. So when you fly out, you will start with the mining array, and if there's trouble, you just switch it to the second one, obviously. Weapons I will discuss at a later stage as well, because weapons are tricky. Freelancer has this little thing where you have to shoot, stop shooting, shoot, stop shooting, you know, to recharge your energy. You'll also see when you go into cruise mode, this is cruise mode, when you stop, your energy bar will start filling, the yellow line.
Sensor efficiency reduced.
I don't know why that song's been stuck in my head for the last 2 weeks. I still have to go and listen to it. Boy, Linus Morissette has been running around my head for the last 2 weeks. Even my girlfriend is like, because every now and then I just start, and I'm here to remind you. At a stage I had, what's the guy's name called? I can't remember, but I had a song stuck in my head for 3 months. I had to go and find the song.
Insufficient cargo.
This Year's Love was the name of the song. It was stuck in my head for 3 months. I had to find out what the name of the song was. I walked around for 3 months. Bam, 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 bam. I'm crazy like that. See, here I go again. But I'm here to remind you of the mess you made when you went away. Yeah, I just fixed the music in the car. My new girlfriend, we've got I bought a radio and put in the radio and it went. So I was like, cheap radio. Went slightly more expensive, nearly popped that one too. It wasn't a 4K. So the wiring is very different. There's no wiring diagram in the book for the radio or anything. Nothing to tell you how this works. So I took it to my dad. He's an expert at fixing such things. And even he was sitting there going, what the fuck? So it turns out that the earth wire is a gigantic wire about 6 millimeter thick in radius. That is the that was the earth wire. To hook up to the radio, you have to hook up the earth to the radio to work, because the current flows in a circle. Any electrical unit has power constantly flowing through it in a circle. Any electrician can tell you that. It's funny. Oh, this is another way of going there. If you don't want to use this way, you can always use this way. Just look for the gigantic circle. These smaller circles are the beacons going there, and it's flashing now because I have it selected. I forgot I'm doing a tutorial. I have to explain everything to make it easier for you guys. It's just for in case you don't know. It's not that I'm saying you guys are dumb or something, but oh, and I can probably put on the auto buy if I wanted to. But the reason I'm not using the auto buy option is because I don't want to spend money right now. I'm trying to keep money. If the ship gets damaged, I'll fly a damaged ship. I don't give a crap about it.
Sensor efficiency reduced.
I'm not making too bad money. No. Listen to me. Woo. See, now I don't have to set, because if I were to shoot them then I wouldn't get anything, and it will look a little bit like this. So if you're using this, it's basically you're not going to get it. Look, you're not going to get helium shooting like this. You can shoot as many orbies as you like. You won't get it. You have to use the mining array. And you'll see instant results. It also doesn't make that satisfying sound when you're using the wrong cannon. So your ears are also vital to mining. And your radar. You see something approaching, namely a human player, you know you're in for trouble. And I'm not even trying to fight Elena's Morozet. She's welcome in my head anytime. It's not that attractive, I just like her music. Sorry, Elenus.
Insufficient cargo space.
I don't like you in that way. Just like your music. I'm pretty sure she doesn't take offense to that anyway, if she were to hear this. The one thing about Freelancer, it's a very long game. It takes a lot of time to do something in the game. A lot of time. It gets to a point where you just stop your game, get up, and walk around. And remember, when the stream is finished, I don't stop here. I still have to go and manage my base. Oh, there's a hitman. See, you can see it's a human by looking there. If you see that picture, then you know it's a human player. I don't have countermeasures. So if this guy catches up to me, I'm a goner. And if he kills me now, I'm not allowed in the game for 1 hour. Does look like he's chasing me though. Well, I'm probably not going to make it in the video anyway, so hate it when she makes noise like that. Probably not gonna make it in the video anyway. So what I'm gonna do is, after the Ion Storm, I'm going to buy the ship. I just want to go and see if it is Baltimore Shipyard. While the bounty hunter's trying to kill me, I'm gonna flee the sector. See, he's waiting outside for me. I'm pretty sure he's waiting for me. See, he's closing in on me.
Objective reached.
So today I can explain what it's like being headhunted by another person. Even his greeting is called Greetings Pilot. He's trying to destroy me. If he were watching the stream now, he would know my plan. I'm not sure if that is his plan, but I'm not sticking around to find out. So I'm going to continue making the money. Flying up and down and mining.
Dock.
Because we've got basically, what, 34 minutes left. Okay, 33.
Dock.
Good thing you can pick up all these things.
Dock.
Trying to use the human bounty hunter. Because there are bounties on people's heads, and bounty hunters can basically shoot whoever they please. And I'm not equipped to handle such things right now.
Objective reached.
Incoming Liberty Heavy Fighter Patrol. This is West Point Academy. You are in range of our scanners.
Imagine having to end the stream because of a guy killing me. That's a very unsuccessful stream. And then I'll continue streaming once I have the ship. Freelancer wide trade.
Dock.
Oh yes, another thing. Do not be fooled.
Reached.
The guy can be green with you, he can be red with you, he can be neutral with you. It doesn't matter. If they want to shoot at you, they just have to warn you. So they have to create a roleplay situation where they are angry at you and just kill you.
Objective reached.
It does look like Baltimore Shipyard is the place. If I have enough money to buy it now, I doubt it. If I've got enough money to buy it now, well,
Dock.
I forgot to click the place. I nearly flew into it. Nothing will happen. You'll just bounce off it. Oh no, it's not here. Well, this one is 101. Takes 2,200 cargo space, meaning it falls under the requirement. But now I can't remember where to buy that ship. Well, this one is designed for mining as well. It'll help me mine a lot faster though. So you know what? Oh, and when buying a ship, you have to transfer these over. So you'll see that if you do this, doesn't work. You have to click here where the ID and the scanner are shown. Okay, then you press the buy ship button.
Purchase complete.
Then you go to your ship's equipment. Okay, we don't need turrets at this point in time because we're not going to fight. There is a mining array, and I will get back to where the big ship is sold. Now you can go and put on guns and cannons and stuff. Let's see, this one, does it have mines? No, it doesn't. So why do I have seeker mines on? Okay, like I said, these I like. Me likey. I always put
Loaded
fortress,
into cargo
countermeasure
hold.
droppers. Then here are your shields. You'll see the bottom three, like I said last time. I like taking the very bottom one. It's 20,000. So if you want to make sure that it fits on your ship, press this button here to detach the shield, and press this button here to
Mounted.
attach. Then when it goes on without giving you a problem there, you just sell that back. The cheater thruster is my favorite, but I don't have the money for it. And then of course you attach your freelancer ID, and we're not going to go with the deep scanner nor the scanner. I'm going to put my advanced deep scanner on
Mounted.
as I like, and then of course I'm going to fill the ship with
Loaded
nanobots
into cargo hold.
and shield batteries. Now you're thinking this is quite
Loaded
a mission
into cargo
because
hold.
you have to do this every time. I'm going to enable the auto buy. So what you do is auto buy, all on, and this will, in fact, every time you land on a base, it will refill your stock automatically. This engine is not attached. Let's see what this engine can do. It's the same, the same, the same. So doesn't matter, the engine's fine. It doesn't do anything different, so you don't have to worry about that. And then just for the fun of it, I'm going to put turrets. I like to put turrets that do hull damage. I don't worry too much about shield. I'm a miner. Miners don't worry about shield damage because if you're going into a dogfight with another player, you're gonna die. Off the bat, you're gonna die. If you don't, chances are you're dead. And then on the next stream, I'll buy the 10k one. So this is the 2.2. I talk about Ks the same as I talk about distance. Very confusing to certain people, but K is referred to as distance or storage, in my opinion. And I should have sold this crap that I picked up on. I'm just gonna land
Dock.
again because some of the stuff might be bounty hunted. You could get some money for that. Okay, so remember what I said before about people being taking up space? You'll see, for instance, crew. If you click on crew, it will tell you it takes 1 space. And then like hull panels, for instance, it takes 2 space. So each hull panel takes up 2 cargo space loading it. Supposed to say it somewhere. Oh, it says it on the wiki page, not here. So these pilots will be 1 each. It takes up 1 space. But you'll see if you are flying Gaian people or Liberty people, to another sector, it'll take up 10 space. So you're actually making a lot less money. Okay, so we're going to the sector now. Continue mining. Let's see, group 1, mining array. Group 2, shoot, and 3, fortress countermeasure dropper. You don't need to do the fortress countermeasure dropper. You can assign a button to the countermeasure instead of selecting a group. But I will know where to buy the 10k miner next time.
Police, Omega 4, sending the data now. Transmission received.
So I'll just help a little bit
Omega 4. Where are you heading?
in generating money a little bit quicker.
West Point Academy.
And this is the reason why. Starting over again. If you are selling this ship to buy another one, it's half of what you bought it for. So you should probably get about 50k for it. 50,000. But I'm not putting my hopes on it. I'm still gonna mine till I have about 400,000. Then I will find the location of the big ship.
This is Gateway Blue 16, submitting data.
Received your transmission, Gateway Blue 16. Where are you heading?
And then I will probably be streaming again on Monday. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping for it. I'm not sure. Because I might be otherwise engaged on Monday. And then Tuesday, possibly, definitely. Sunbucks coffee and donuts. I've never seen this before. This is weird.
Dock. Objective reached.
I've got a feeling the bounty hunter, yeah, bounty hunter's still here. He's waiting for me. My dear fellow, if you want to blow me up, do so. I don't know what you want. I'm not getting it.
Go to.
Crap, why am I making so many mistakes? There, go there. Oh no, wait, set message 2 is why did you stop me? Message 3. Commodities or money. I'm just gonna call it a humble miner. Miner. I'm a humble miner. There we go. Okay, so now you'll see inside this ship looks a little different from the other one. Basically same idea as before. Shoot all the orbies until it gets full, sell them, make a profit. I think the bounty hunter wants me to give him money. Remember that you only have to give them 10%. If they bully you for more, let them kill you. It's not worth it. The admin will sort them out because admin are watching what you're doing all the time. So 10% of whatever you are making per trip. So let's say for instance, what was I making before? 20 grand. What is 10% of 20 grand is 1,000. You only have to give him about 1,000. But he's gonna ask for a ridiculous amount like 100,000 or 150,000. That's the max you're allowed to ask for. Anyway, is 150,000. So that's the thing. If they ask you for more money, let them tell you. Wait an hour, come back. If they harass you, admin will catch them out eventually and ban them from the game or tell them to leave you alone. You can also go onto the forums or tell admin that this guy is harassing you. You can't play the game because he's bullying you. They have to give you some time to, make money in the game or whatever. You're not allowed to bully you that much. And the encounters are usually, there are times I get in one encounter a day, other times I get 0 encounters. But he's probably just looking for a quick score. Because a lot of these guys, like I said in the previous video, they are too lazy to make their own money. And I'm not afraid of saying it because I've got much bigger ships than this. So they can try and take me on anytime. I will get and jump into my spitail and I'll tell them, here we go, you ready? Die! I will even take them on in the minefield. Because my shield's strong enough. This ship, it takes a lot longer. Telling you we're going to get a whole lot of moolah. Okay, but remember now, when the money goes up, because you're making a bigger profit, they also get a bigger cut. So once again, 10% of whatever you make. Doesn't bother me though. I'm actually silly because instead of spending so much money, I could have just gone and bought the miner. I know, but I think the miner is, the best miner is about 200,000. Yeah, it's double the price of this one. The miner that my dad used.
Cargo space.
And that's the other thing. As big as the ships are that I have, you get bigger. I don't care about the big ships.
Go to.
Because if you go too big, you lack in maneuverability. So you have to use the turret all the time. I've got a secret to take out people that are flying with big ships like battle cruisers and gunboats and stuff. If I fly out with my bomber, I tend to hide away behind the thrusters. So like right here, I will fly against the opponent's ship and I would launch torpedoes and stuff up his asshole. And then eventually the person will die. Not being able to shoot me because, seriously, do you see any turrets here at the very back? No, you don't. It's called strategy. Another thing you learn when you play games. Something you don't learn in the real world because you never have encounters like this. And then there's another thing to setting your guns. A lot of people won't tell you this because it's their secret. You have to have something to damage the shields, and then you have to have something to damage the hull, and then you have to swap between weapons to keep your battery charged. So these are all part of Starbucks. So what do you get? Sunbucks is the official concession of the LPI consumption productivity alpha. While on duty, uniform strictly health warning. Do not consume this message. Oh, what? Okay, so this is just something funny. Don't worry about that. So here you go. That is a 50,000 increase right there. One go. You make a little bit more money. So once again, not the ship I wanted to do, but about 3 or 4 flights you can get it. Let me just check quickly. What is the price of the ship? Maybe we've got about 12 minutes left before the iron storm hits anyway, so I'm going to go off before that. Okay, I don't have the other ship here. But the one I was using is the Kamome. It is an Honshu, but it's the wrong one. So that's the other ship. And then the fastest transport is the Ragnar that you get on Frankfurt for $34. That has an 840 cargo space. Very, very fast ship, and it's got nice cargo. You buy that in Frankfurt. But yeah, I will write down the names of the other ships in the game and where to find them, because you can use a freelancer ID, and then in other ships you have to use the guilds, the different IDs that you get. So I'm going to fly one more. See there, notice space fins, long range probes indicate the iron storm in 10 minutes. That means in 10 minutes they are going to update the game, and the game will kick you out because they are shutting down the server completely. Even a 24-hour server needs maintenance. So you'll see a lot of people going off of the game now, because those are all the people on the game. When it has about a 5-minute warning, I'll jump off too. I just want to show you guys the warning. 5 minutes is still a long time. By that time I should be safely on the base. I will continue mining and making money in this game to show you all the other ships and eventually how to build a base. Also, another important thing, how to give money to your other ships.
Warning.
So for
Sensor
instance
efficiency
now,
reduced.
just want to stop here. For instance now, remember that my other ship is called Basics. My other ship is called Basics. If it's underscore, you have to put the underscore as well. If you want to send yourself money, then you type in give cash, you type in the name of your other ship and the amount you want to send them, and then you can send your other character money. You have sent the money, so now you will see I have lost 50,000 by sending my other character money. So you can send money to anyone in the game, whether it be friend or foe. If the other guy is harassing you, like the bounty hunter for instance, if you wanted money, then you click on him and you type in GCT, that means give cash to, and then the amount. Then it will give that amount of money to the player. Count your zeros before hitting the enter button, because you might give them too much, and trust me, these guys won't give it back. They will refuse. If you give them too much money, you have lost it. It's happened to my father a couple of times, where he accidentally put in an extra zero. Not that he cares, because he's making a lot of money in the game. It's nice to have someone that supports you in the game, and that's basically why I'm supporting everyone by making this YouTube video. Because not everyone has the financial backing in the game that I have. And me, my father and his friend, we tend to give new guys some money. So if we have a little bit extra on board and we fly past you and you receive money, no, it's us. We tend to do that from time to time. I've flown past the guy and given him 500,000 because I saw he was flying the basic starter ship. I was thinking to myself, poor guy. Then I give him some help. At that stage, I only had 1.5 million on board, and you know, with the type of stuff we fly, you need to buy a lot of crap. So I only gave him 500,000. Sometimes, if I've got 1 million on board, I'll give him 1 million. If I only have 200,000, I'll give him 200,000. My father's friend sometimes gives him 3 million. Because he's got the big ships that you can only buy from admin. Okay, see this now. Late warning confirms the storm is coming. Okay, so I'm just going to go and land. So now you'll see a lot more people going off, because you want to save your progress. See how much we mined. Oh, it's not too bad. You're gonna get some money for it. Okay, so here you go. Sirius Meteorological Institute late warning department leader, Right Honorable Fellow Hoodlum, confirms Iron Storm will reach Sirius in 5 minutes. Proceed to the nearest docking facility at best speed. So that means the server is going to update. Like I said, here in South Africa it's GMT +2, 10 a.m. in the morning. So you can look up what time it'll be there by you guys. then I'm going to stop the stream for now. The other thing is I can, instead of stopping the stream, I can wait the 5 or 6 minutes, whatever, but I still need to go and look up the other planes. I don't want to do that on stream. That sucks. So this ship is not too bad. Reasonable price. Ah, wrong place. Damn it. Okay, so for that little bit of flying, 55 grand. That's nice. So, guys, I'll be seeing you again soon. Then I will show you the bigger ship and different ships and all that. Give me a few days to make a lot of money. I'll transfer the money to this account, and then I'll take it from there. And then show you all the best ships in the game. I think I'll save that for another time. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, guys, good luck. Once again, sorry about the graphics, that'll improve soon.